What's up, everybody? It's Kyle, TTO Parts here. Hey, we've been gone for a while, and I realized that we've got a few things cooking that's been keeping us away. But I hope that the videos that we have released are keeping you busy, keeping you informed, etc. So here are some of the things that we got cooking. Number one, we've got that online course I know I mentioned before. We're gonna get this out soon, and once we do, you'll be more of an expert than most techs are out in the field. So pay attention, look for that. Know your worth. Make sure your employer knows your worth. Number two, we've been working on a pick and place machine that kind of works with our CIJ printer. The CIJ printer we have is the Lynx 10. Pick and place is going to be called the Sticky Bandits. And finally, we're adding more TTO printers. If any of you out there have some printers that you'd like added to our site, let us know. Feel free, drop a comment down below. We've got the Videojet, we got the Markem. We're looking at a few others to add. But that's not why I'm here today. Today, I want to talk about two things. First, I want to talk about the Markem X65 128 printers. So, you Markem users, you probably know this. They've made a change to the printhead. You used to be able to buy a universal printhead that would work for any printer that you had. So if you had a left-hand continuous or a right-hand continuous, left-hand intermittent, right-hand intermittent, it didn't matter. Now, things have changed. Very frustrating, and like you might know, very difficult to come by these printheads, especially the right hands. If you are using the Markem X65 128s and you need heads, reach out to us. I do try to keep a handful of printheads off the website, so most people will come to the website and they'll buy from the site. We do have quite a few customers that are set up with credit with us, so they don't really use the site anymore. They just send us a PO. And I like to keep those printheads safe for them so that they are always running. They never stop production, which we all know costs more than the cost of a printhead. What can you do? I mentioned before, the right-hand printheads are super hard to come by right now. So if you have a right-hand printer, you don't want to be down. So you can reach out to us, see if we have any in stock. If we don't, you always have the option. Now I know, just bear with me, I know it's a pain in the ass, but you have the option of switching from right hand to left hand. With the Markem printers, it doesn't require any extra components. Videojet does, but Markem doesn't. It's difficult, it's a pain in the ass, but it can be done. So if it means keeping production going, it's something to consider. All you have to do is remove the 4 screws that the printhead module sits on. You would take the module, flip it, screw those back in, and install. Now, if you're running intermittently, that means the film comes, it stops, you get a print trigger, printhead comes down, he prints, goes back to the home position, your film moves, and we repeat this process. Remember, the film stops. If that happens, you have an intermittent line, switching from left to right is not going to be a big deal. You're going to be able to use the same position, the same orientation. Your head will be the only thing that changes. If you have continuous, not so smooth. It all has to do with the angle of the printhead and with the direction of the film flowing. So if we have our printhead that comes down like this, right? Our film's moving this way. That's great. But when we go to switch, our film's still moving this way and it's not going to want to print. You're going to have to reverse the direction of the printer 180 degrees. Some of you guys can't do that. Some of you guys only have one access point for the cassette, and that's where it becomes a little bit more difficult. But it's things to think about. If you have any questions, just reach out to us. Give me a call. I can try to walk you through whatever you need. But like I said, I try to keep as many of these printheads off. Right now I have stock of both. Can't always promise we will, but I'm going to do my best. And the second thing I want to talk to you about today is the Videojet. So you Videojet customers may already know this, and you may have seen this. They are doing their damnedest to get you to switch from the old style, which I call the 6420. It's the pneumatic driven, where you have air line going into the printer. Air is what moves the printhead, to the new 6530s. Hey, remember the e-course? That's where we want you to learn. The old style printers are going obsolete November of this year. So that's November 2025. That means there will be no more production of the parts. Now this new printer, the 6530s, have been out for maybe 5 years now. And that means they don't want to support them. You know what that means? I've had customers give me their price sheets. That means they're killing you on the old stuff. Just compare a few parts, right? First off, mandrels. We've got them on our site for, I believe, $160. Credit customers get a little bit better prices. I was told they're paying $700 for a mandrel. Okay. Printheads. I think we have them on our site for $360. I was told $800. It gets better. Solenoid valves. So this is what the airline plugs into and controls the head. I think we got them on our site for $2 something. I don't remember exactly. $750. So like I said, they're doing their damnedest to get you to switch. They're going to kill you on these prices to get you to switch to the new ones. Now, here's my promise to you. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make sure you guys can keep these old style printers running for as long as possible. So I've been stocking up on parts. We've been fabricating parts. We've been doing everything we can because I know some of you aren't going to want to switch over and some of you can't yet. I mean, the price of switching on these new printers, it's crazy. But if you do, give us a call because we do have all of these printers and we're always cheaper than the OEM. We have the Lynx version and the Videojet version as well. Listen, I love the new printers. Like I said, we have them available, but they are very sensitive. And I have a handful of customers who have explicitly told me they are not switching over because they're too sensitive. And I kind of have to agree with them. They are very sensitive. There's a lot of feedback loops in these new printers that weren't in the old. Feedback loops are great because we know more things that are going wrong, but some of them are very sensitive, especially your printhead carriage motors and your printhead motors. That's where the e-course comes in. So again, pay attention to that because you're going to learn all the things to look for with these new printers. So if you have those, please, please, please pay attention, or just if you have any questions, reach out. It's free to call. In the meantime, if you have any questions, comments, whatever, drop something below. If you got anything good out of this video, if you got any useful information out of this video, please drop a like, drop a subscribe. Look out for the announcements of all the things we're working on, and let's keep your shit running.